let's try to have some fun.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Well, we got the hour 1 Langxian. Vanessa's supposed to be strong right now. Most people would say Vanessa's the strongest character right now, yeah. She has the best access to fast starts and has a pretty easy time going big enough, too. Nice.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
I'm all in. We're riding the spear to the moon.
You might prefer Argenta's training. She's
to the moon!
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
So I don't have the friend to fish for the skill. Guess we go here.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. I think that suits you beautifully.
Kinda like this.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
A lot of
on
Vanessas won't be
Bazaar.
able to do
I may be young
500 damage here that they
but
need.
I've seen my share of storms.
I wouldn't say Tortuga's a bait. I think Tortuga can be pretty good.
You've got talent.
Huge.
You should put it toward nobler use.
Tortuga after level 7 is definitely a bait, but if you can use your level 7 upgrade to get Tortuga to gold, and you've got a couple of pieces for it, I think it's worth leaning into. I generally agree with the other two, though. I'm not a huge fan of Euler Saloon. Hey, Lucian.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
No, where's my meme spear? I need it
See
upgraded.
that mountain?
You're killing me.
That's
You're killing me.
He might have what you need.
I mean, what do you think you're supposed to play with it? Like, Sea Shadow Pufferfish are fine. It's like one of the only Vanessa boards that is still really fast without needing a
Even a battle?
holsters.
Maybe a skirmish.
Sea Shadow just starts your loop. Huge.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
Those items are not Crow's Nest.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Sure.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
I know I'm upgrading this.
Do you have to leave already?
I think I'm taking the wanted poster here. Oh, wait, no, I can't take the wanted poster. That costs 8. Okay, never mind. Easy decision. Easy decision.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Oh, I can play another weapon. I thought I lost the crit chance if I played another weapon. Oh.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Please crit.
Well,
Thank you.
I guess motivation isn't everything. Hmm?
Seems to deadly enchanted your hourglass. Turns out the deadly enchant does something on it. I don't remember if the deadly enchant on hourglass is really good or really bad. I know I've done it before. Your tools have 25% crit chance. Ah, really bad. I guess might as well with Cal. Situationally good. Wait. Oh, those are both mediums. Oh, for the Tortuga line? Yeah. I don't know, you can get away with playing just, like, Jellyfish Illusory for a while. Gold Tortuga only needs to connect a couple times to kill. And it enchants really well on 10. And just, like, once you find the puffer, then you have a pretty solid late game, too. So it's not like you're even that worried about falling off.
Now this is health food. No leftovers. My kind of eater. Hey.
Valiant Drum needs a good crippling. It already got crippled. What? Like... Drum has a fairly narrow window in turns where it's strong. It doesn't scale late as well as it used to unless you hit all your upgrades.
Full sail, my boys!
Don't tell me form is your smith. That guy is temper, sharpen, reinforce.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Okay, Barcoon.
I'm almost sure that was a
Okay.
good trade. I'll never resell this.
I mean, it's all in on finding Puffer eventually. Like, even without the Puffer, the Tortuga is often good tempo. next two expansions are for. It's most likely Pig Vanessa. Change crit chance? I mean, sometimes you miss the 10% crits. Where it feels really bad is when they hit like 3 10% crits in a row.
Make deals, not war. I can feel our energies resonating.
The 10% one shot though, it's just variance. That happens sometimes. It sucks, but they gotta hit it sometime. Want CDR?
Another fool with too much gold.
It's a good idea for tempo, but you're locking yourself out of a lot of lines with it, don't you? I mean, as soon as you pass level 7, you're locked out of half your lines. Like, you gotta commit at some point. Like, you don't want to not be committed to a comp after level 7. There can be some flexibility in your lines, but you need a carry item. It's not like Tortuga's always looking for the exact same board, too. Like, there are a lot of friends that you can put on the board to improve your board. You do usually eventually want to find Puffer, but it does exist some boards where you're playing, like, Darkwater Anglerfish and a bunch of slows. You change carry items, you find a different gold carry item, but you don't want to not have... Yeah, exactly, exactly. And sometimes Tortuga is the one you see, so it's the one you play. You always mountain pass. I want bonus fights. That's not a bonus fight.
Ride that tide! When you're ready, I'll
Eden's
send
a great
for you.
Tortuga friend. Yeah.
But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Not usually gonna have it, but...
Right then, off you go.
Like, I don't usually like talking about either on-class gold items or off-class items when talking about potential lines on characters, because you just don't really expect to see them in most games.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You are a child to me, and I will.
But I don't think assembling a couple of silvers over a long enough game is that unlikely. Lighthouse no good? Doesn't do anything. Please crit. Please crit. Please crit. Thank
I
you.
lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Oh yeah. +1 damage.
It's not overpriced. You're overpoor. Lux told me about you. You're one of the good ones.
Hmm. I'm 1 gold short of being able to keep the Preserver instead of the Coral Armor. I'm pretty sure I have to take this.
Sylvia's got class, but no taste. Oh, that silver.
Welcome to Trash Town, a completely real place. Now pay your taxes.
The Ruina soundtrack is much better than it has any business being.
Yeah.
Now this is how you win a war.
Huge. The meme spear grows. Games are all about story and kick-ass music. Doesn't play harem. It doesn't matter if the gameplay is hit or miss, because the story is more than worth it. Yeah. They would be very good visual novel devs if that's what they were doing. Fairly consistent. Our last 2 Mac days, we went 4-1, 5-1. I think our Pig Day was 3-2. Our last Vanessa was 4-1. The Dually days were 4-1, 5-1. So far tonight, we're 1-1. So I think I'm gonna move over to just doing enchanted item starts and try to just have some fun games as we approach the end of the season.
My fight
Losses were like 7s. No, the losses, when the losses happened, they were like 3s or 4s. You just like never get a real item and can't get anything off the ground. I think I've had more 4s than 7s. They're scaling. They sure are scaling.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Game was a great story, but shitty gameplay. It could have been a book instead. Has no business being a game. That's generally my take on the Project Moon games. That said, like, the visuals on it are cool too. Like, it's not just a book, but it does feel like the gameplay holds back every game they've made that I've played. There's Sea Shadow. That's a good question.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
Explain how to manage Vanessa Gold. So it depends. If you're on Income Start, I would recommend doing Income Start, and then you don't have to worry too much about gold. You can generally go to whatever shops you want to. If you're doing Enchanted Item Start, you've got to balance. You try to just go for the shops that matter the most for your build, and then value the econ nodes too. Like, don't be afraid to take +4 gold events.
Hey, you're a natural.
Comic book or whatever. Well, it's specifically about visual novel, because like visual novel is like it has the visuals, it has the music, and it still has the story. And really, like, the strong parts of the Project Moon games are just the visual novel parts of the games.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Like, I would argue for every game they've made,
You wanna buy that?
if you remove the gameplay segments, the game is better.
Excellent choice.
Might be a hot take with Ruina. I know Ruina has some fans, but Limbus is nice because they keep polishing their mechanic
that
for each
play?
update. Oh, do they? I haven't played Limbus at all since the, like, very initial release.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
I respect loyalty, but Kev's not. The fire
We must grow the meme spear.
orc strengthens. Remember that.
Yeah, like when you're short on gold, just take free items, even if the free item's not doing much for your board. Gotta do what you gotta do. Some people who like Labo Corpse gameplay, those people are just being hipsters. They don't have real opinions. They're just trying to get a rise out of you. You see any difference between VNs and comic books with occasional voiceover? The music is a big part of it.
I shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
Doesn't grow dies. And what dies grows the Tarmo Spear. This really doesn't matter, but that's maybe not worth 5 gold.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
If we weren't immediately going into a player fight, I wouldn't have taken it, but we're about to get our income again. Monkey and Amber over Coral. It's just more shield. You could. It's a line. It might be better. The monkey sold for more gold.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh.
That's not silencer.
Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
Yeah. Ties are always a win. Speak up to be more impactful on coin results. They rewrote the tutorial to show how ego works. They cut down UI clutter a lot. Interesting. Yeah, I already thought on release, Lobotomy Corp was probably their tightest gameplay game. Probably due to the restrictions of trying to be a mobile game. They just, like, couldn't go ham with complexity.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
I mean... Slow freeze is the freeze that I want. It's haste. Is there starting haste in one of these? I don't have a freeze for freeze haste. I'm also playing a ton of items that would steal the haste. We go. Slow skills. Oops. Vanessa slow skills. Build haste weapon on first item use. Oh, sure. My bad. I thought we were talking about what we could get from the vendors here. Could take freeze on haste. Yeah. That is another It is another freeze then.
Sure, Cobweb sells slow, but she's not as pleasant as me. If I find out you've been slowing the Tower District traffic...
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
Can roll this once. No, what? No, we're doing better. We're doing better. I refuse. There we go.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
2 free skills. My spears also like just short damage in all of these fights. Feels really bad.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Crit on it's 109. We need the amulet. We don't have Crow's Nest, so we're using this for our crit. We have 16 from inexorable.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
No. You have 14 easy gold.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
The rare board that cannot use holsters. I have to drop the amber. I'll bench it.
Remember, diamonds come in
I think I'd rather play the amber.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish.
Full sail, my boys!
I offer you objects of great power. Pretty cool, right? You reject our gifts? Oh, you can't afford them.
Yeah, so we're still gonna be short damage.
Go ahead, underestimate.
We need
me.
2 meme
Makes
spear
this
hits.
more fun.
Hopefully our slows keep us alive. Good. Don't do it. Don't do it! He did it. Well, that sucks.
I offer you at the edge of the fountain.
Ride that tide!
No. I need a damage enchant. can do this for now with the intention of overriding it later. Radiant doesn't do enough. I guess it would have for that fight, but I need damage. Ugh. Damage.
Enough saber rattling.
Let's go for the CDR.
I am a long way from Palago.
Greetings.
No fear.
Now you can see it like I see it.
Oh, okay.
Glorious.
Game decided we get to have healing instead.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
That's a really good freeze.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Going for the Toxic Flame rather than the Tortuga. I don't know if that's right. I guess the idea is they just leave the Tortuga at some point. Play more smalls for the holsters. This jelly has to be in the wrong spot. I don't think we were supposed to win that.
Now this is how you win a war.
I'll take it, but I don't think we were supposed to.
Guess I'm not the only one with the sense to walk away.
I want to do better. That's not really better.
Gotta admit, you got a Corsair's spirit.
Supposed to take day 3 hydraulic press? Yeah, probably.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care. There's fun size, and then there's boring size. I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things!
Gonna chop one railgun. Yeah, but you never planned on playing railgun the whole game anymore. You kind of have to pivot out of it now. Like, you're probably not playing the hydraulic press for a while, but you can build towards it and just play the railgun until you get your upgrade on 7.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
I don't know. I don't know.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Okay. So what, tomorrow we get to take this out? Throwing in the dive weights, I guess.
My fight is with you, but if you insist...
Not any large item. I don't know about any large item. At least the heal enchants got matchups where it's rune relevant.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
There's the crow's nest.
I get it. You're busy.
Not usually the direction that I'm trying to go with crow's nest, but we do have this captain's wheel, so this does speed us up by a lot. By a little. It's actually not even by that much. Maybe this was bad. Maybe I don't want this. A little bit scared of Arkin. So much health to fight through. Captain quarters could be good. Could it be? What does it do here?
See that plank? Walk it.
Haste a vehicle, charge a tool, reload an ammo, and a weapon gains damage. You'd be dropping these 3 for it? Basically just to be... Yeah, no, I don't think it does anything here. But you really don't want to drop the clam either.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
Upgrading silencer.
You had a chance at Samascan steel. Now you feel the difference? That's Samascan craft.
Small things remind me of seeds. Acorns.
Yeah, robot would be good. Robot would be good.
I can feel my leaves falling.
Large item with no text. Make this much faster? No. We already have starting haste from Rush, so we're missing out on 2 seconds of haste there, and we're missing out on 2 seconds of haste for every captain's wheel. In exchange, we get to have way better slows, and we're a lot more resilient to freezes, because we have the smalls.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Well, don't think I can beat these. Unless... Unless Dock Lines is the best item in the game. Oh my god. Insane. I'm never doubting you again. My hero. Just smack him 3 times with the meme spear.
Haha! We could use you in the fight on Pelago.
Reminder that you undervalue slow if it doesn't scale your damage. Yeah, slow is a powerful mechanic. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, I'll probably jam like 1, maybe 2 more Vanessa games, and then we'll check out Become the Moon. It's a new, I think it's roguelite auto battler. Looked kind of interesting in the preview, and I haven't played much variety in a while, so. Anyway, we're back.